We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that's dead center for strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Alex.
Now the pitch.
Ball in.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the run is Hernandez. He's there and records the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Sander Bogaerts. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
And he struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
So we got him swinging. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Lourdes Gurriel stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Biggio has a play, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on the show right after this. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Travis Shaw stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Shaw leads off first with 1 away. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled straight back. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here if he's going to pound away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One out and a runner on second base. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 0-1.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Boston. All set for the start of the 4th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Teoscar Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So striding in, Rendell Grichuk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line towards center field. Grichuk is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
This pitch is popped up. Bichette is there. 2 down. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Lourdes Gurriel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Tellez is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Next to the Blue Jays.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Fouled away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And Jansen's got his man at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Deaver, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hernandez is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hit hard to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1. Digging in, Danny Jansen. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch of the at-bat. A wind-up and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Line drive base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Bo Bichette is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Sean Reed Foley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54.
Bottom of the inning now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And he fouls this one off.
J.D. Martinez.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Bobby Dalbeck. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Michael Chavis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Scorched to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Hit back up the middle. Arroyo fields cleanly. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Score holds, it's 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way. Bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting,
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone. In now, Christian Arroyo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, as the lead remains 3-1. Rowdy Tellez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Rowdy Tellez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Danny Jansen stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hopped up. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Hernandez. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Wilmer Fox is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 63, Wilmer Fox. Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, the first
Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dalbeck. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped him up. Biggio ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox lead it 5-1. Now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Cavan Biggio becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Bo Bichette comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there, 2 gone. And the pitch to Oscar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Boston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Nate Eovaldi pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.